Hello, my friends, beautiful people. Good evening. How you all doing? Okay, let me reintroduce myself. Should in case this is the first time you're coming across my channel. Okay, this is Life with Chi, and today is the second day of my Create It challenge. So yeah, second day of 30 days, even there, of my creative challenge. And I've been thinking, what am I going to give my G's? Like, waiting days off now. Waiting I'll give her now. Like, what? So I've been busy since morning. So this is currently 6:30 something or thereabout. So, um, guys, chill. Today I want to talk about skill, skill acquisition. Yes, do you have a skill? At what age are you supposed to acquire skill? Yes, in as much as I don't know, but I wanted to talk about another topic today, but this one just came into my mind in the afternoon. I'm like, let me talk about this one. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about that one. So that one is going to be environment and how it affects us. But today on it's skill, like having handwork. Do you get? The day is already getting dark. I have to stand up so because of light. So skill. Um welcome. Thank you for staying with me. Please stay to the end because this thing I'm about to talk about today, you will love it. Okay, I'm going to use myself as a case study. Growing up, I loved fashion. Do you get? I loved fashion and I wanted to be a model. But there is this thing, there is this urge, there is this curiosity, there is this. Anytime I see someone wearing dress, I'll be like, how did these people get to do this? I want to know. Like, I want to know how these people, like, how they get to find out about these persons, like, and this thing will fit so perfectly well. Do you get? So I then kind of started thinking of how to learn fashion and designing. But fortunately for me, I didn't learn it as early as possible, like early enough. So later on, about last 2 years, that was when I started learning the fashion and designing. Mind you, this was a dream that I've carried on to since when I was little. Whenever people see me dressing, then I don't know where I managed to get this eyeglass that I used to wear that time. But I always wear that eyeglass, wear my gown, and be walking. And I will always have this dream of knowing how to put these clothes together to perfectly fit people. So later on, I didn't learn it earlier. I can't lie to you guys because I do see people learning, kids learning as early as possible. So so I would say after everything I learned fashion and designing, right? That thing that's been burning inside of me that I want to learn. Yes, it's good to acquire skill, but it's good to acquire it very early, as early as possible. Um, what's the help of acquiring skill early? Okay, I learned from a young lady that I know like in age, and also I senior and way. That's the person I learned from. And this lady learned this fashion and design as early as, should I say, 16, 17 years she's done. So while in school, it was what she used to help herself. Though her parents has, but to some extent, she has not used it to make something meaningful for herself even before coming out of school. She owns a shop. She has bought some properties, like landed properties in her name. Like, she's literally big. See, skill acquisition is very necessary for everybody, especially the girl child. Especially the girl child, because this young lady that I learned from, I used to see the way she carries herself. There's confidence, overload of confidence. Because what? Her hands is doing something. Like, she finds her hands doing something. Like, even the Bible says that He will bless us through the works of our hands. See, no matter what it is that you're doing, as far as it's with this your hands, God will surely bless you from it. So, I do see now people. So now people are actually, working towards that direction, and it's very cool. But as someone who have experienced life, I would say, if possible, if they can even start from primary school, let your children start. As young moms and young young parents, please, both boys and girls, let them learn skill early. One, it will help boost their confidence. Two is that places where they are meant to be silent, like people will make them silent, they cannot be silenced anyhow. They will not be silenced anyhow. See, when you don't have a skill, sometimes this degree of a thing can actually, fail. But that's not our prayer. But skill can never fail you. And that's why it's important to have it. I don't know if I'm making sense, but if you're a young mom, get to know your children. When you know them, you will get to know what they love doing. Support them through that. Like, make sure you see them, you encourage them on that particular thing. Okay, like today, no, it's not like as if it's just today, but severally I used to chat with my mom sometimes. But today she said something to me. She told me, Chi, my age is limiting me now. If I had known what I know now, then I will fly, even without wings. That was what my mom said. She said she will fly. So she said she will fly without wings. Now, my mom is a nurse. She's a mobile chef. And she's also considering cooking and selling every day currently. She does a lot of things just to survive. And then she told me that it's like this because of my age. If I had the opportunity then, I would fly. There is nothing that my hand can find to do that it will not, that I will not do. See, that there is nothing, as far as it's something that she can do, she will do it just to make money. Aside from ashawo things, so no, because everybody like get wetin they fit do. For that one, no be that kind of thing. But in terms of legit hustling, she said she would do it. She's not saying that she see a lot of young girls. She was even advising me, why are they so cold? Work it out now that you can do it. So if you're a young girl, a young boy seeing my video, please, even if your people, you have Abraham in a father, even though someone is doing it for you, regardless of the provision, make sure you have a skill. We don't know tomorrow, but no one is praying that it's going to get worse. No, we all pray for it to get better. Like, it can only get better, right? But have a skill. Yes, you want to do business. Me too, I want to do business, but have a skill. Keep it. One day you will need it. If you don't need it, you will need to imbibe that knowledge into your child. So So get that skill and keep it. One day you're going to need it. O nwere ihe ndị Igbo na-asị, ụwa na-eme ntụgharị. Ụwa na-eme ntụgharị ahụ bụ no one knows tomorrow, right? So if you can be able to get something that stays with you forever, business can fail. Yes, business can fail. Get something that can stay with you forever. Even though you want to keep it aside, but let it be that, yes, so I can actually do this with my hands. It's not the buying and selling. So that one aside. Now you have children. Please start early. They will thank you. You will even thank yourself that you did. Young moms, you will thank yourself that you did. Start teaching them early. If you don't want them to go to someone's shop or academy to learn based on some certain things that is happening in a country today or something like that, you understand? Just YouTube, online, get them to start mastering that skill as early as possible. Okay, it will really help. It will make them have this sense of responsibility as early as possible. Okay, so it's like I'll revisit this topic because you guys don't know. You guys don't know what acquiring skill early enough can do to someone's life. See, when their mate is like this, they are this place. Their mate that doesn't have the knowledge. Their mates that doesn't have the knowledge. Do you get? They'll be here while your own are here. And guess what? Money. They'll be making money as early as possible. So they don't need to rely on someone for help, especially the girl child, even the male child. Don't you think that all this gay and all those stuff, they use money to attract them to? They do. But if they have something they are doing with their own hands that is giving them money, some things like that might not really happen. They will have a say of their own. They can stand up and condemn what they don't like. They have the power to say no. That is it. When you put them on in the right path early as possible, they will have the right to say no. They know that, yes, saying no is not a big deal. To say no for something I don't want is not a big deal. No one can pressure them. See, no one can pressure them. For the girl child, when they get into the university, if you as their parents cannot, like in terms of school fees and not say accommodation and the rest of them, see, they can be able to do some part of it. They can help you with some part of it. I've seen someone see herself through school with sewing. I've seen pay her school fees, her house rent, and she's living fine. I've seen someone do the same thing with the baking and cooking. I've seen someone, like, what is it that when you have a skill you cannot do? This school of a thing, you will literally do it. You can go through school without shaking, without small boy, like without a small boy insulting them, without their bekus suffering for it. Yes, without their bekus suffering for it. Many people, I know that even having that skill cannot, but to some extent, it will not suffer for it. They can be able to say no to someone abusing them. They can be able to say no for someone that is not even half what they want. But when they don't have that skill, they can accept and take anything from anybody. They can. And they will tell you, I need to survive. Even though that's not what they're supposed to do. Even though helping your child acquire skill as early, oh goodness, the day is getting darker. As early as possible, anyone will not totally eradicate all these things, but to some extent, person wey go know something go know something. Person wey no go still know something no go still know something. But e good as e be say for your own part, say you try your own best. You dey get, make e be say you try your own best for your own part. Say you at least you tried. That's it, guys. I love you, my friends. Thank you for sticking with me. I need to go. I don't have Kratos light, so take care. I see you guys tomorrow. This is day 2 of our 30 days Create It challenge. I love you. Bye.